Louisiana Tech and Sam Houston State. We've got Sam Houston State 10.5-point home favorites, 45.5 the total here in this game. The key, as I always say on this show all year, C-Mac, if you're going to bet on or bet against Sam Houston State, what you want to know is how is the opponent as far as defending the run, because that's critical when you're facing Sam Houston State. They are a run-first offense with under Casey Keeler, the head coach. They definitely are a team that can run the football pretty well. Now, they didn't have Watson, their quarterback. We'll see if he's back this week or not. But they have Jay Ducker, a very solid running back. Yet he got contained pretty well last week by Florida International. We'll see if he can bounce back from that. You look at Louisiana Tech, though, this season. They actually don't have that bad of as far as numbers defensively, and including against the run, only giving up 113 rushing yards per game. So pretty solid, believe it or not, Louisiana Tech against the run. Is that going to allow them to hang around here in this game? Potentially. I mean, we have seen Sam Houston drop their last two games against the spread. They lose to Western Kentucky. That was the game Watson got injured. And then against FIU, in a game they were without their quarterback, Hunter Watson, Jace Bauer played. 5-point favorites at FIU. They win by 3, and their offense is sputtered without Watson. So Watson doesn't go here. We'll have to wait and see. But I think the last I checked is they're optimistic that they will have him back in the fold here for this game. So keep an eye on this situation closer to kickoff tomorrow night on Tuesday when this game goes. On the flip side, we know that Louisiana, certainly on the offensive side, looks like Hunter Watson is probable. So that's a good sign here for Sam Houston. Definitely could use the shot in the arm, this offense, having him back. We know for Louisiana Tech that their offense, well, they changed play callers a few weeks ago, and they changed quarterbacks to Evan Bullock. And Evan Bullock's been solid. 3 starts, Middle Tennessee, New Mexico State, and UTEP. He has had 8 touchdown passes, no interceptions. He is taking care of the football as well for Louisiana Tech. So not only is he moving the football, throwing it well, but he has not made mistakes, and he has limited turnovers, and that is exactly what you want to see, given the fact that Louisiana Tech can stop the run a little bit. Now, again, on the road they are for this game. It's never easy, play at Sam Houston, but we look at them on the road as road dogs. They did have a cover against NC State early in the season. Now, they were road chalk at FIU and road chalk at New Mexico State, and they lost those 2 games outright as road favorites, but they're road dogs here. Different kind of role. I'm actually leaning to the Bulldogs a little bit just because they've actually been stout against the run. Now, last year at Louisiana Tech, Sam Houston was an 8-point dog, and Sam Houston won outright 42-27. And in that game, Sam Houston had 413 total yards, but Louisiana Tech outgained Sam Houston. Louisiana Tech had 524 yards in that game. So it probably should have been a little closer than 42-27. Given the fact that Louisiana Tech had almost a 100-yard total yardage advantage in that game. They did. They were plus 111 in total yards, 524 to 413. I'm leaning to the road underdog here a little bit with Louisiana Tech, and just a few too many points considering that they've been somewhat capable against the run, which is the key against Sam Houston. What do you think here in this one, C-Mac? La Tech, Sam Houston State.
Yeah, I mean, let's get to La Tech. Can Bullock throw it here on the Sam Houston? The team's been pretty good against not good team like a La Tech against the pass. Yep. They've been solid right around 200 yards per game. So can they be successful there? And it's been at times it's been trouble for La Tech to run it in some of these games. It hasn't been there, and even they've been down. And the big key here is just the weight on Watson. I think he's going to go. I mean, they already have his props up, like you were just talking about when I was looking at it last night and this morning. He's the key. I mean, when he got taken out, Bauer couldn't score. They get their ass drubbed there in the second half versus Western Kentucky. And last week, I mean, holy shit. I mean, they win 10-7. And hats off to their defense. FIU, not the great offense we just talked about. But Bauer, if Bauer plays under, like, you know what I mean? I just think, let's say Watson doesn't go. Because I watched enough of him, didn't score at all, and did just enough. I think, what did he have, 75 yards last week? Passing, that was it?
Not pretty at all. That was a brutal
76
by Sam Houston offensively. Yep.
And it was all, he had 14 completions and 76 yards. It was all just dink and dink and dunk. So
yeah, short to intermediate crap. Exactly.
Yeah,
Never push the ball
Watson's
downfield.
nothing at all. No big plays. So yeah, it's tough. It's a wait. You know, even with Watson in, I think they're at home, better team, they win. But really, 10.5. You know, and that's showing. I think he plays. I don't know. Sam Houston better football team, but I don't know if 10.5 is what you want to be laying here.